Hello, hello. You can't tell by the title. I was wondering how I could do this because for some reason the logic in Unreal Engine doesn't count for that, which is kind of weird. Like, say if I wanted to instantly kill him, like say if you're like playing Call of Duty, you could insta kill. I want to be able to instantly kill my enemy, right? So I was like, you know, that's his health right there. That's his health in top left, right? I'm gonna hit a button to do damage. Boom! I just bam, he's instantly dead, right? I just took all his health. But then I gotta hit it again to destroy him, right? I was like, what is happening? Well, in this sense, right? I set this up. So say if I hit my button and it gets his health and it does a check, this is what you do. Unless you're doing like a damage over time situation, you would have it loop back. You know what I mean? Like, oh, in this, like right here, say, oh, is his health great, less than or equal to zero? Well, we want to take away his health. If I do a delay of, and then we'll lower this so we can actually see it, right? I would bring it back like you're doing it over time. This is damage over time, right? You hit him, you set it on a timer, like the delay, and then after so many ticks or whatever, you would cut it off, right? Boom, disappears. But in most shooting games or whatever, it's based on a single hit. Have this, right? Wouldn't have that. So what I thought, like as I was doing it, I was like, how is there a way to check if you can, in the sense of killing somebody instantly in the game? Oh, say if you get the insta kill, I'm not going to show you how to do that. Anybody can show you how to do a collision box overlap and set a variable to, like, it'll say if you overlap said item, have a boolean, and then over the overlap, we just run a check. Like, oh, is insta kill on, right? If it's true, it is true. You would just set overlap event just to trigger this event, say insta kill yes, true, right? In this instance, it's going to go, is this enemy's health above zero? It's going to be like, yes, yes, it is. So do damage. Well, to do that, I'm going to run the check again. So now they like, oh, is his health again equal less than or equal to zero? If it's true, we want to bring it over here and kill the actor. We want it to destroy him. That that right there, I was trying to figure out for the longest time. Like I didn't look it up. I was just sitting here like dabbling around, like wondering, like, because I was setting up enemies, right? I was setting up enemies, and they have a health variable, right? They have a health, and if you take this character, say you want to create a blueprint, child. So all you got to do is do all the code in one enemy, and they, get it all from the parent. I'm like, okay. I wanna be able to instantly kill this guy, right? So I go to this thing, go to his health. I'm like, "Okay," so my damage output was like zero point 0.5. So I was like, "Okay, zero point 0.5." It would kill, it would take away. I would set his health, it would take away the zero point 0.5, then, I still had to shoot him again, you know what I mean? Like, I would have to hit him twice no matter what I was doing. It was always 2 hits no matter what. So, if the if you don't hook that line the way I did, I'm in here. Wrong character. Since I didn't do this, if I take this off, right, but you have to hit it twice, period. So, just connect that up, boom, it's good. I hope it helps.